Big news from the SEC today as the league has approved a waiver for former Alabama defensive back Maurice Smith to transfer to Georgia and be eligible to play immediately as a graduate. And somebody very close to the situation, his mom, Samyra Smith, joins me now on AL.com. Thank you so much for joining us. And I know the emotion has to be high right now. What was your reaction when you heard the news?
A weight was lifted off me and our family, and I was so just extremely grateful. I mean, I don't think I have words to describe because I don't even know that it's fully realized yet of how much of a journey that, we've gone through to get to this point. Words can't describe it. I'm excited. We're excited. We're rejoicing, actually. Yeah.
And you've had the chance to talk to Maurice as well. What was his reaction when the news came down?
All he could say was, "Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, God." That's all he could say. He just kept repeating himself, like, man, really, really, he just, and when you see your kid go through so much, you're just so happy to see him happy and to, to feel like, okay, this is real, it's real. It's not, I just hit the lotto, kind of thing.
And Samira, what was so important about this? Obviously, deciding to transfer. This is a guy that seemingly coming out of spring appeared to be at the top of the depth chart and somebody that would get a lot of playing time at Alabama. But what really went into this decision, and why did he choose Georgia as a point to transfer to?
Well, when we discussed it, even as a family, I think it came down to, for him, and I think the simplest way for me to explain it is, when a guy and a girl are dating, and they kind of fall out of love. And it's no disrespect to the university. He just felt like his time there was done. No bitterness towards anyone, no real beef with anyone, which is generally, I think, what has been said. But, I think a larger part of him, and I can honestly say that caused him to come to this decision, I don't believe that he felt that he and his coach had the same level of trust in one another that would warrant him continuing to sacrifice and give what he gives, and they all give it as student athletes, in order to reap the benefits that he felt like he would or would not get.
And obviously at a very emotional time for Maurice, for you, the entire family, how do you think that the Alabama football program could have handled this differently?
Tough question. I think the most important thing in all of this is keeping the student athletes' best interests at heart. I think that if we would be mindful, we participate in youth development, and we can never get to a place where we allow the process or the institution or, the organization to become bigger than what it's for, and it's for these kids. Again, the student athlete in this, the interest of Maurice should have been the most important thing, because our belief in coming to this university and allowing our son to choose it was for that reason. No one sends their child 10 driving hours away that far, multiple states, and not believing their best interest is not at heart. We're pleased with the things that we've seen as far as development of Maurice. The staff, we're grateful to the staff, Coach Nick Saban, the administration, the professors, and helping to develop him into the young man that he is right now. And for that, I'm grateful. But he has become exactly what I believe every institution and program within NCAA sports aspires to do. It is to groom these student athletes to become successful, to become independent, and to want to pursue more in their lives. And that is exactly what has taken place. So I give credit to the University of Alabama for that.
And Samira, my last question for you, how much are you looking forward to this next chapter for your son Maurice as he turns the page here?
It's a big thing in our family and our lives right now. And for all the kids that are watching him, his brother, this is important. This is important growth for him. And just as parents, we're very proud.
All right, thank you so much, Samira. We appreciate your time and best of luck with everything.
Thank you.